There's nothing more addictive than something that almost works. Let's jump into today's video. One of the most attractive things and one of the most catastrophically damaging things that you can do to get in shape is a crash diet or an excessively restrictive calorie deficit. Allow me to give you 6 reasons why this is something to avoid at all costs. Let's say you've hired nutritionists, personal trainers, coaches, and you've also bought one-size-fits-all programs, and you've tried to do this many times on your own. Then there's a huge value in figuring out exactly what's holding you back and exactly what it is that you're looking to achieve long-term. Because it's by having that crystal clear image of what it is that you're looking to achieve that we can really make sure that this time things take off, that you fly, and that you're never in this situation again, failing to achieve your goals in an endless, vicious circle. And I can say that from personal experience and from coaching hundreds of other men in my 12-week behavior change transformation program, if you didn't already know. On to these 6 reasons. Number 1 is muscle wastage. Crash diets more often than not will lead to a dramatic loss of muscle. That in turn will lead to a lower metabolism, less energy, more susceptible to injury, and lower immunity. Having sufficient protein, a strength training program, and adequate resistance exercise is essential for your long-term goal, because let's also not forget that the aim isn't just to lose weight, but to lose fat sustainably and keep it off for the long term. And that alone is a single reason why it's important that we have that long-term vision in place. Reason number 2 why crash dieting doesn't work is because it removes the nutrients which are essential, which we get from our food. If we take them out of our diet, then we don't have the things that we need to survive and thrive. So whether you're looking to start, you're in the middle, or towards the end of your behavior change transformation, it's always advised to take advantage of existing homeostatic principles rather than trying to work against yourself endlessly, because, just to reinforce that point, it doesn't work long term, so let's not bother in the short term. Reason number 3 is that crash dieting creates a lower energy level and metabolism, linked to my first point on muscle. This is something you want to be avoiding at all costs due to metabolic dysfunction being a prime contributor to long-term health problems that we would have 20, 30 or 40 years down the line. Again, it's another call to action to play the long game. But that doesn't mean you can't drop 2 stone and have a system you can stick to with the right processes in place in 12 weeks. Which brings me on to number 4, because it's not sustainable. Let's play a game. Let's say for 12 weeks you do some short-term, quick fix, one-size-fits-all program. What do you do then? Where do you begin? How do you keep the results? You're clawing onto something knowing that you're going to go back to square one like an elastic band that's stretched like every other time. And that's not only because you've not developed a system that you can stick to, that you've not improved your self-image so that you can see yourself achieving your long-term goal. Fundamentally, a consideration here is you now want all the foods that you have deprived yourself with for weeks and months on end. And you're probably going to eat more than ever, defeating the object entirely. So with that in mind, to leave this video on an uplifting note, I'm going to leave you with some of my success stories from my 12-week behavior change transformation program, including Mohammed, who dropped 25 pounds in 12 weeks, transformed his mindset around nutrition, became the role model he always wanted to for his family. The amazing Mark, who, as you can see, now has 6-pack abs after having a bit of a dad bod only 12 weeks ago, and Issa and Johnny from way back. If you've not seen them before, check out these amazing results that we get in the Peak Performance Project time and time again. If you do wish to lose weight and keep it off, my recommendation is that you focus on small changes that give you an outsized return that you can stick to, that's in line with what you value now and what you really want to achieve going forwards. As always, happy to help.